came back to Vietnam, and what did you discover there? So, like you can so do like the staff.
Except I see there was like an all-female comedy festival.
Like if you try to do an all-male comedy festival,
It'd be hilarious. There's a lot of that in New York City sometimes. It's crazy. Artists, too much influence. And it is brutal to sit there in the back and not yell. And they're going exactly the same way. You can't try to tell us when I was in high school. Really?
I have cheap underwear.
They tried to introduce the metric systems if this is going to be the thing we all accept.
So, senor, it made your mom mad at me for calling me cute today.
Miles per hour. Inches. This is weird. I still don't know. I feel like thick is inches and every inches is kilometers per hour. 9% of the world uses miles per hour. US being the total example. Interesting.
This is all the UK. I wasn't wrong.
When I was in England,
Huh? Okay. Can I help you?
Concerned as many Americans are about giving a birthday present to a man who's seen.
Pause it for 1 second. But in the documentary, they show you the whole build-up scene, which is the guy's meeting methods. He was CNN while Dennis is asleep, hungover, and just doing just
Yo,
this.
pick it up.
one drink a night, it's probably
A glass of red wine, it's gonna be hard.
You know what the problem with that is boring. No matter how mentally strong you are, if you read a bunch of opinions about you,
It's just like the same people who want to yell and write reviews. It's just people that want to play. That's a beautiful water times. This guy showed up at a show. He showed up at a show and
it was wild for a dude. That's wild.
showed up at a show in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's a special guest. Just on stage, standing ovation. It was fucking really cool. I was a big shit. That's how I got
Switching back.
Yeah, sure. Because we're just walking through that road. I wasn't even thinking about it. He goes, oh, you know, I guess we should watch the come on and put it on the fire. The moment you're about to watch was so great. It was really cool.
Back to the air of vengeance. You redeploy.
It's Skankfest from a few years ago.
You know what, bro?
That's awesome. You know, at the kids movie.
yeah, it was totally like an anybody's movie. It wasn't just like a kid's movie. It was an anybody's movie.
It was a little off. I was being a kid watching it, being like, "What the fuck? You're big time Pee Wee." Well, it was always a little bit weird. Big time Pee Wee was his. He tried to do it himself, and that's why that did terrible.
Oh, really?
Again, there's jokes there no one gets. I forgot this. I saw it once when it first came out. Never saw it again. He's got a makeout scene with somebody that just goes on for like 5 straight. They just never stop. It didn't run the way. Well, like that. In fact, I thought this was interesting when he did his first comeback with that Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, and he asked him to make his character look like his mugshot. That's why he looks like. It's funny.
Like Charles Manson.
Did you watch it, Jamie?
No, I saw clips of it.
Didn't he get his show canceled? Like, no, the show was already done. Okay, the show was already done. He was out for a while. He was in Blow. He was in that. He came back. He had a career path for real. But after that, what took him down was he just showed us all the stories. It was like, don't touch it.
The problem with those toys is I can't teach you that quick.
I understand the ones that announce themselves. We would have been matches so big. Then we always say like how much Dave Smith came on for like talks with you after that.
You guys ever do a racetrack? You ever drive a racetrack?
I can't drive miles an hour. I did believe in full truck. When I did Dark's Tour, one of the things we performed at a racetrack, I did not enjoy it.
Send it.
It's the, J-Man. But once they were done, then you can't really undo it.
Chocolate sweet
So
soda.
now,
Once you get it done.
I don't know. I just wanted to, I like tattoos and piercings and shit. I was surprised though. I kept, from being fat my whole life, also I kept my tattoos always to arms. For the most part, I never did ones that I would have to take my shirt off for people to see. Yeah, I went to a stomach tattoo. Like here. I have a chest tattoo. Chest on my arm here. Because I was talking about first mention on Dan Silver's podcast. About how I get free cocaine in Mexico. I went up the beach and like I would sample cocaine.
I was watching this talk that. And this is nothing compared to some of the waves I've seen. Some of the waves are fucking bananas.
Apparently, if you fall off a cruise ship, they can't stop the ship.
Shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Teslas would say cargo ship filled with Teslas. They would throw Elon off the bus for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sold on the electric car.
They're great when they work. It's just like, if you have them plugged into your house, it's the shit.
Well, you
never go to the gas station. You just plug it in when you go to sleep at night.
Do you get rid of them because just it's time? You
It's a
get a new one?
lease. I got a
So
lease.
you get a new one, yeah. Okay, so it's not like,
Yeah.
you're not like, shit, this thing's starting.
No, well, they make them better every 3 years.
When do they peter out? What's the death of a
Good
Tesla?
question. You can get them, that are many years old. It's just their batteries degrade slightly over time. So, like, if it first comes from the factory with 340 miles, after like 5, 6, 7, 8 years, it's probably got.
It's not anymore, but it was there. They could plug it in and find that there was a light that came on at some point, but they can't do anything to it if it's not happening. You know what I mean? There's not a thing where it's like there's this clicking. It's probably a belt. Those days are over. Chuck and Larry. Chuck and Larry was the gay guys that got married. Chuck and Larry. Like my mom's too. Like I think about too. She probably fucked Chuck or out just to.
I took it to my mom's Barracuda. My mom had a 1970 Barracuda. That was nice.
Humps.
Oh, it was fun.
Was it a stick shift? She's brand new.
So
Never.
So fine. Trust. Fine. Get a relationship with this mechanic. You can fucking call.
Boxy. Looking. Mustang 5.0. That was the one I had with the. You see me on the road still, and I still go, damn.
You ever see those Miatas that do conversions with the V8 in them? Yeah, there was a company called Flying Miata. They sold it to
One floor elevator, which goes right to the top of that. Half of it's concrete, half of it's glass. Very thick glass. But I've never had this happen before. When I got up there the first time, I was gung ho to walk out over that glass and go, when I got to the glass part, yeah. When it was concrete, when I got to the glass part, I almost fell forward because my legs and everything caught up and died. Like he drowned in the water. They were doing like a base jumping, for this guy, like in memorial of him. It was a demonstration. It was like it shouldn't be illegal. So what they were doing was people were jumping. It's like, yeah, this is fun. This is stupid. I've never had any of that adventurous shit. Skiing, checked out some adventurous stuff for me. Killed ants. It's actually really dangerous to skiing. It's not 20 minutes. You're just going and going and going. There's times where I'm going to the edge, and all it takes is just a little less control. You just fly off the edge of the thing. Cars that go off up in the canyons of LA every year. Constantly.
Isn't that how there's one guy who was tweeting? He was like a famous plastic surgeon. He was tweeting. Discovered that he was tweeting in the very same area where he fell off the fucking cliff. So he was just like texting while he was driving, and not those texts and went off the side.
I saw this the most 2 in 10 moment of my life when I'm going over the Hollywood Hills. Just like, yeah, I remember it's crazy that you're able to drive that close to certain death.
Driving from San Francisco to take the coast. There's times where on the left side of you it's just cliff, landslide, and hope it doesn't hit you while you're driving.
Amazing all the years of driving for comedy and how long I've driven. I've never seen a falling rock once. Besides this falling rock, I've never seen a falling rock in my time.
I've only seen them
Never hit a deer.
Crazy. You never hit one deer.
I was on a tour bus that hit a deer once. That was pretty bad.
I hit a rabbit recently.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try one.
I thought you meant your foot. You killed both
No, I
of
did.
them.
That actually happened ever since I was moving my furniture. Because my fucking Mexican fucking furniture went to where it's supposed to be. I'm moving it back. I felt my foot
Take it off. Like that.
These baby bunnies jumped